Okay, here is our DIY on how to make the little tassel with the yarn. I thought this was just a fun, quickie idea for the kit only because I feel like so many of us have even yarn, um, you know, just, I don't know. A lot of crafter girls seem to have yarn everywhere. So I thought, what a great cheap way, instead of always having to look for a charm, which I love the charms, but this is an added way of how to make something for the spine of your planner. So in this kit, you get a card, and the card is useful, and the yarn. The card you're going to cut out. There's a line on it. You're going to cut that out because we're going to use that. And then you just want to take all your yarn and lay it out. You did get more of the coral and tan than the green because you need 2 bits, so cut off your extra. Of course, you can change it up however you want, and you can cut more green off. Don't use one of the colors, whatever you want to do. But then you just take, so I cut these off, you'll see why in a minute, and you just kind of wrap. Sorry, I need to go down here a little bit. It's kind of hard to wrap this low to the table. As much as you want, or as little as you want. Kind of got a little crazy there. And then I'm going to take one string, and I'm just sticking it through there so it's and then tying a knot. And this is for the hanging, so it hangs. So I just tie a little knot, and then I trim off extra. This is the quick way of doing it. I know some people make tassels in super fancier ways, but this is just super fast. And then I just tuck the knot, spin it, and tuck it in there. And then the reason this cut is there is you want to get this around all of it. So you're going to go through the card all the way. So the first time with that pink string, I just went in the middle on the top of the card. This time I used that slot to go all the way around. And then I leave part of it long. And then I tie a tight knot around it. And then now you can slip your card off. And then I just wrap this around that same tan string that I had looped. Just around a few times. And then I use left that long enough from the first knot I tied, so I can tie another knot. And then I just trim that. And then you just take, so there's essentially our tassel, which I could have done that a little bit neater, but I didn't want to take too long. And you can just chop the bottoms like that. Now, personally, I want mine to be a little shorter, so I'm going to just trim all mine so it's a little, because I have a short little A6 planner here. Now, getting it to hang off of there, this is where you'll want to make this whatever length you want, but I just use an inside elastic. and I tuck it. So now it's like that. And then I just wrap this through and pull. Can you? And then it just hangs. So I hope y'all liked that. And like I said, I grabbed some yarn, and I think a tassel is cute to hang from the spine of these too. Another thing you can do is you can take the charm. I'm using an old charm here from an old kit, and you can even clip it on there, and now you have like a tassel charm, which I think is also super cute.